That's what we doing. I don't even gotta say I'm the queen of my city no more, man. They know I'm the queen, man. They already jacked that. Yeah, man. I can never lose. What you thought? I'm the queen of New York. It's life. I'm a big stepper. When I walk, big flexer. This is chess, not checkers. My checks up. When they talk down, tell them bless up. I ain't giving no lecture.
On the banks of Lake Ontario, a dramatic view of CN Tower in downtown Toronto, which is our setting today. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
BA, the Raptors are just happy to be back playing in Toronto, Ontario. Last season, pandemic safety measures forced them to play in Tampa. Of course, before that, they were in the bubble in Orlando. As warm a welcome as they got in Florida, there is no place like home.
And these terrific fans miss them too, Allie. Thanks. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
You take a look at McCollum. He's just outside the top 10 in Western Conference All-Star voting.
So he's got some ground to make up to be named a starter, but still, the fans are giving him his props.
And it's hard to contain the excitement as we look ahead to what promises to be an outstanding All-Star weekend. A look at the Pelican starting group. We've got Zion Williamson. C.J. McCollum is out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Miracle Man in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Raptors, Chris Boucher out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Well, Smitty, the NBA has been adjusting the start times for games, trying to find the right balance. How does that impact players, you think?
I think for players, BA, they definitely know. Notice the changes at first, but these players are resilient. They get used to it pretty quickly.
Quickly from outside. Sinks it from distance.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Here's McCollum, and McCollum slams it in.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Now here's Williamson, Miracle Man. That's good, and it's Williamson with the assist.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Tries it from 16. They get it again. Good D by Murray.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
McCollum against Quickley from the line. McCollum's shot is off. The Raptors have gone 1 of 4 to start. Quickley with the ball. Passes to Ingram. No good with the triple.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Murray for 3. Here's Miracle Man. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
Yeah, sweeping this club in the last season's series was probably the highlight of an underwhelming year.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Pass to Murray. Driving inside. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
And that one's good.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Over to the wing. Here's Murphy. And the Pelicans miss again.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
A lost art in this game. Terrific bounce pass.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
And a moment here to check out the list of the best passing shooting guards over the last 10 games. Emmanuel Quickly, third.
Yeah, and this is a group that really appreciates effective ball movement. They can create for themselves or anyone else on the floor.
Offensively, the two guards are so advanced. Their passing is the extra dimension that gives them the leg up on your typical NBA shooting guard.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 8 to get things underway.
There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella.
And it's Quickly with a miss.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Murray for 3, knocks down the long J.
Improved shot mechanics, improved strength. DeJounte Murray is becoming a force.
In that 2019 draft, Zion was surprised that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Quickly drops them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
McCollum outside to the left wing. Williamson finds McCollum. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. McCollum's gotten his second bucket on the night. To the paint. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Strong move by Brandon. He's playing with such great confidence these days.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Pass to Miracle Man. McCollum outside. Jacks up a 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Quickly with the ball. Checked by Murray. Shot on the wing. No luck on that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Toronto trailing. Offensive rebound. Pirtle with the bucket.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
McCollum, the pass to Murray. From the low block. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Covered by Williamson. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. McCollum against quickly, and he gets the bucket. McCollum's got 7 points. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Ingram, the pass to Pirtle. Fades and shoots. Murphy pulls it in.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Pass to Miracle Man. Williamson, soft touch off the glass. Williamson's got his second basket of the game.
This is where Zion is most comfortable, using his size and touch to his advantage.
Quickly outside. Up and over McCollum. And the Raptors miss again.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And Miracle Man gets it to go.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Well, the Raptors shooting 33% in the first quarter. Here's quickly. No luck on that one. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's McCollum. He has 7. 4-3. Pirtle grabs a miss.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
New Orleans in the lead. Here's Murray. Williamson, great positioning on the putback.
Next level strength and athleticism. Zion making his presence felt on the offensive glass.
And Toronto calls time here.
You know, something Zion Williamson was at the forefront of was helping arena workers affected by the COVID pandemic. He set an unbelievable example with his generosity.
Lennox checked in for the Pelicans. Jones comes in for Murray. Williamson's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. And you're referring to Zion's pledge to pay the salaries of so many workers furloughed during that trying time.
NBA, Zion's effort led to a lot of other NBA players following suit. It was great to see just how much NBA players care about their communities and the people behind the scenes.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Here's Barnes. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Olynyk. In his last outing, he had 11 points. McCollum outside. Just 4 to shoot from behind the arc. The shot by Olynyk, no good.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's Barnes. Oh, nice D from McCollum. New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Pass to Olynyk. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's shake and bake. McCollum defends. Here's Pirtle, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Super focused. Pirtle taking the hit well and cashing in on a quality and one opportunity.
13 fouls. At the line for Toronto, Jakob Poeltl. At the line for 1.
And that one misses.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his size. A 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's shake and bake. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Over to the left wing. Olynyk for 3. And the Pelicans get it back. Blocked! And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Beyond the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's shake and bake. Fires the 3. Second chance effort. And the bucket by Pirtle. Now just a 5-point Pelican lead.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Here's Murphy. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Here's Maverick. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. That one doesn't drop. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Off the left rim and out. Toronto has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. To the left side wing. To the wing on the left.
2 minutes left in the first.
Rebound by Olynyk.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
To the middle. Here's shake and bake. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Olynyk. Deflected. 1:25 left in the first quarter here. Here's shake and bake. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. He has 7.
He's 3 of 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
Down low. Here's Jones. And a two-handed jam.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Ingram with the ball. Guarded by Olynyk. The shot by Ingram, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And that one drops for him. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Goes up from the top of the key. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Pass to Olynyk. Here's Maverick. It's stolen by Pirtle. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Outside Jones. Going inside. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Ingram into the lane. And there it is for him. Ingram's got 8.
Defenders tried to be physical and knock Ingram off his path, but he typically stays under control.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's the Raptors leading by just 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And the young sharp-shooting guard, Emmanuel, quickly connecting with all-star Damian Lillard for some veteran input.
Really just giving me advice on, obviously, the point guard position, but what it takes to win in this league, what it takes to help your team win, how to bounce back from good games, bad games, staying even killed throughout the whole season. So it's really cool to get to talk to somebody on that high level.
Grant, that's a good number to have for some guidance.
Absolutely, B.A. Similar frames and skills for Quickly and Lillard, and Dame with lots to teach.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a breakdown here, guys, to the hustle stats for the Raptors.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
Okay, on the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
The Pelicans trail. Pass to Maverick. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. And for Toronto, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far. It's Barrett on the wing. And it's Maverick with a rebound. New Orleans is shooting an average of 43% from the floor. The layup misses. Here's shake and bake. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Assist from.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Out to the wing. Pure from three-point range. And Smitty, you've been in broadcast journalism for a while now. Are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league. You know, all types of basketball. But I will say I enjoy most covering the young guys that I've been knowing for a long time.
New Orleans has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Maverick. And that's
Number
good
17.
from 17 feet.
I'm not sure if he was trying to show off or what, but when you're that open, you got to go straight to the basket. The fadeaway was clearly a bad choice.
Barrett can't hit.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes. Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
And stolen by Barrett. Here's Miracle Man. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Raptors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's shake and bake. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Toronto. Number 23. 2 shots.
first one falls. Boucher's checked in for Barnes. And he makes both free throws. The Pelicans have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Payton passes to Williamson. Outside Murray. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
The offensive rebound. And the basket by Boucher. Boucher's gotten his first basket of the night.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
And again, no good by New Orleans. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second.
The team loves what Boucher is starting to give them offensively. But the reason they signed him in the first place, rim protection. 6'11" with a 7'4" wingspan and quick hops.
Now here's Payton. 9 points for him in his last game. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Barrett. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Shake and Bake. Inside, here's Miracle Man. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. And it's a 9-point Raptor lead. And coming out of the G League, it's amazing how quickly Boucher has earned major minutes.
B.A., it's been a surprise to everyone except for the team scouting department. High ceiling additions like Boucher can help make or break a roster. His progress has been exciting to watch.
Here's Shake and Bake. He's got 11. Here's D. Here's Miracle Man. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second personal
It'll be
foul.
on Zion
Second
Williamson.
team foul. At the line for your Raptors. Number 2. At the line for 2.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
The Pelicans making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. And the foul
Raptors
called on
foul.
Emmanuel quickly.
Emmanuel.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Williamson passes to Murray. From 13, and stolen by Boucher. To the inside, D. And it's good for 2.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And for the Pelicans, they're shooting about 41%. Now McCollum. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Here's the waiter. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Here's Murray. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Snatched up. Here's D. McCollum defends. Here's D. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Quickly outside. The 3. They get it back. Miracle Man. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. He's got 10.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Poke loose. McCollum's shot is off. And for Toronto, they're shooting 53% here in the second quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Raptors. Emmanuel quickly taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. He's off on the second. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Throws it up high. And Williamson throws it down.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get out for your North Side crew.
And for Toronto, they're shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Here's quickly. Pelicans cleared away. Outside Jones. It's blocked, and he gets it back. Tries yet again, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
And Toronto has possession. A 12-point game. Quickly with the ball. McCollum covering. And it's quickly with a miss.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
To the wing, right side. Here's the waiter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
That was clearly a foul.
He misses the free throw. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Toronto.
Number 6. 2 shots.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
You got to be able to capitalize at the free throw line. They're really struggling with that this quarter.
Here's Jones. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Jones has got 4 points now in the quarter. The Raptors with a lead. Quickly with the ball. 23 points for him last game against Utah.
Adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Olynyk checked in for Zion Williamson. The Raptors shooting the rock well at 46%. Quickly finds Ingram. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
You know, Grant, what's really impressive about Ingram's scoring is what he can do on those nights when he just goes off.
Yeah, we've seen some explosive stuff from him on the offensive end from time to time. Now, when he's dialed in, he can absolutely torch you. We just wish he could perform at that level every night.
Shooting for New Orleans. At the line for 1.
And for Toronto, they're shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. It's quickly with a drive. To the paint. Here's Boucher. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. McCollum outside. Driving in. Oh, rejected by Boucher. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. little mid-range shot is up. Jones misses. Jones is gone 4 of 10 here. Clock at 6, and the Raptors miss again.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set. Skying high, one of his advantages as a undersized 4.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. Quickly passes to Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's Jones. He's got 11. And there's the drive. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
At the line,
that free throw good for Ingram.
With continued hard work, Brandon Ingram, in my opinion, has the talent and size and skill to be a top 10 player in this league.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Pelicans trail. McCollum outside. Into the lane. Inside. It's stolen by Ingram. Here comes Toronto on the push. Nice little shot fake there. Got the D out of position.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
Outside, Brown. Knocked loose from 6 feet away, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Offensive board, and he goes in for the dunk.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Here's Barnes. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. To the middle. Here's Murphy. The shot no good. Pirtle with some nice D. Here he goes. And the shot goes.
Assist from
10 points for him.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Up top, McCollum. Guarded by Quickly. Oh, a dunk and a foul!
Brandon
A
Ingram.
powerhouse move.
That's
He's
his
got a
first
chance for
personal
one
foul.
more at the line.
14 foul.
It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
Shooting for New Orleans. Number 17. One shot.
Here's shake and bake. 1 second left. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Toronto Raptors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
What a start it was for Brandon Ingram. He had 13 points, 2 assists, and 1 block. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
Well, we know the coach is happy. Steady start to the night for them. They're not wasting possession. They built a nice lead. They continue to limit their turnovers. They're going to be tough to beat, Ernie.
And Kenny, what do you have to say about the Pelicans?
They lack defensive fundamentals in a big way. Not moving their feet, and giving away so many points at the line. They can't continue to do that and expect to come back.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, this has been one outstanding game from Brandon Ingram.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Brandon Ingram, Jakob Poeltl out there with Chris Boucher. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Boucher. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Who poked away? The Raptors need to get off a shot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. 12 points for him.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
McCollum.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
Now here's Ingram. Basket's good.
Brandon
Ingram's got 15.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Murray. And the layup is good.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
Quickly passes to Ingram. Back to Quickly. That shot off the mark. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. Here's Miracle Man. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Quickly, left side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his 4th personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes a first.
At the line for your Raptors, Emmanuel Quickly.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's McCollum. He's got 10. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Williamson throws it down.
This is the productivity we expect from Zion, always hunting for his next bucket.
McCollum against Quickly. Boucher outside. Back to Quickly. 4 on the clock. From deep. The putback. It's good on the putback. He's got 10.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. McCollum outside. Pass to Williamson. And here's McCollum. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists now in this one. For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Quickly passes to Boucher. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And we've got to see that sensational Mobile 1 block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Oh, rejected by Boucher. Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by Miracle Man. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Murray. He takes it in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I like this for Murray. This is what the team needs from him. He's a catalyst.
It's Pirtle high post. Outside Ingram. Pirtle against Williamson. From 7 feet away. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
The defense has to know not to put a smaller defender on a player of his caliber.
Murray passes to McCollum. No good on the triple. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Ingram, and he drives in.
We know Ingram's capable of having big nights, but now we're seeing it more and more and more.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Pass to Murray. The 3 is up. Kept alive. Here's Miracle Man. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
First team foul.
And good whistle there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Raptors.
From mid-range, they've been on fire today. Those jump shots have been falling all game.
Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge.
Here's ABC, averaging around 5 points a game.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Well, New Orleans shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Here's Jones. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Great timing. That could be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Pulls it from the top of the key. And it's ABC missing.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Murray with it. And it's Boucher picking him up. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans.
Toronto foul. Number 1. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Pelicans. Taking 2 shots.
Good on both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
The Raptors have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Here's Baller. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And the Raptors miss again. The drive by Murray. Out of bounds. Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. And the Raptors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Olenek's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Jones. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
Here's Barnes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Second team
All right, well,
foul.
a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
One other thing, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they've had it going.
Now here's Jones. He's got 17. Here's Baller. He's off on the layup. With the drive, and he banks in the layup. He has 6. The Raptors with a lead. No good that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. And with Kelly Olynyk, you know what you're getting. He's out there to drag a big man away from the hoops.
You know what, B.A.? Kelly Olynyk does it extremely well. Not going to score inside or play a lot of defense, but you can't ignore him from behind the arc.
The Raptors making a switch here. Barrett's checked in, and the Pelicans also making a change. Payton's checked in. The Raptors have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. For three, Barrett. He buries it from three. Barrett's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Down low, Jones. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Pass to Barrett. Driving to the basket. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Is that an answer or what? He just one-upped him real good.
Those two relish going at each other, don't they? Payton with it. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett, always a decent playmaker. Grant Elfrid Payton has really improved his vision and awareness.
Some of that's experience, and some of that's being put in a position to succeed. I agree. It seems like he's found his comfort zone.
First one falls for him. Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. And the Pelicans also making a change. Brown's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Toronto's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Barnes passes to Pirtle. It's stolen away. To the inside. Here's Maverick. Offensive rebound.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And here are the Pelicans now. And here's Payton. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Olynyk for three. Drills it from deep. Olynyk's got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, you want to make Olynyk put it on the floor. Otherwise, he'll bury you.
And Elfrid Payton is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Raptors making a change here. Quickly's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Raptors, Emmanuel Quickly.
It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to D. It's stolen by Olynyk. Now here's Brown, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. That one's wide left. And this is a pretty even game right now in Toronto. Here's Quickly on the take. It's good.
Emmanuel Quickly.
Quickly's got 4 points this quarter.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
So it's the Pelicans now, following the bucket by the Raptors. Brown passes to Olynyk. And another three for New Orleans.
For a big man, Olynyk shoots it well, especially from downtown.
Payton against Quickly. Rebounded by New Orleans.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Pass to Payton. Here's the floater. Here's Olynyk. Oh, and makes it with a kiss. 12 points for him.
Even though he lacks length, Olynyk's hustle makes him a threat on second chance opportunities.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for your Raptors, Number 1, at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. New Orleans has got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. McCollum right side. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And that one good. Quickly's got 14 points.
That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
There's McCollum with the 3. That shot, no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Shot is good by Barrett.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The Pelicans trail. McCollum outside. Plenty of space. Here's Olynyk. Banked it in off the glass. Olynyk's got 10 points in the quarter.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Pass to D. Here's Quickly. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Jones has got 8 rebounds in the game. Now McCollum. The 3 is up. D pulls it in.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
The Pelicans shooting about 47%. A nice number. Pass to Murphy. Back to McCollum. Over Barrett. Misses off the right iron.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Raptors out in front. They lead by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the 4th quarter going. They've got C.J. McCollum, and it's Miracle Man in at the center position.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Boucher's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Outside Jones. Williamson inside. He's guarded by Barnes. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. It's Barrett on the wing. Outside for Ingram. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. There's McCollum with the 3. And it's Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Charity stripe shot. They grab their own miss. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
McCollum outside. Oh, there's the alley. And here's the fast break. With the putback, McCollum pulls it in. Here's Murphy. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 9 assists now tonight.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Now here's Boucher. Back to Ingram. Fires it from 18. Here's Barrett. Rebounded by New Orleans. Inside. It's stolen by Barnes. There's the drive. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Williams.
Oh,
Foul,
wait a second.
Williamson.
Watch out now. When Zion is moving like this, get out of his way.
Barrett finds Boucher. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Barnes. Shots blocked. They recover it. Now Williamson. Pass to Murphy. Back to Williamson. Now here's McCollum. That one no good.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of
Number
shooting.
21. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Scotty Barnes.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
So both teams changing it up here. So he gets them both. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. McCollum outside. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Goes up again. No good.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Here's Ingram. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
Pass to Murphy. Outside Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
That's a good read by Murray. Not having to think about it, he just reacts.
The Raptors with a lead. Barnes goes in. Uses the glass on the layup. The Pelicans have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Shoots from the line. Back to McCollum. Here's Miracle Man. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Boucher. And stolen by Murray. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. McCollum on the wing.
Toronto foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Pelicans substitution.
Pass to Murphy. The 3. The shot comes out, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. At one point, they led by 16. Ingram, the pass to Barnes. It's hauled in by Miracle Man.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Toronto shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Pirtle's checked in for Brandon Ingram.
Number 6, shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Murphy, fires for 3. The shot won't fall.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Kicks it out to Barnes. The baseline J is on the way, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Here we go. Here's Murphy. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's Pirtle, covered by Williamson. Shot from 12. That shot is off. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rush stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Here's the waiter. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
I love how efficient Zion is. Dependable at picking smart shots to take.
And Toronto calls time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside but cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
And the Pelicans making a change here. McCollum's checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I was able to catch the message the Raptors coach was giving to his team. He loves the pressure deep. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable." We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Murray.
Raptors foul. Scotty Barnes. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Pelicans with possession here. And he lobs it up top.
Zion
the dunk by Williamson.
Assist goes to.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Barnes passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Great recognition by Pirtle, slicing through the defense in these pick-and-roll sets.
The Pelicans trail. McCollum with it. Second shot opportunity, and Miracle Man gets it to go.
A good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
The Raptors shooting just 37% since the fourth quarter got started. Back to quickly from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. McCollum outside, over quickly. McCollum's shot is off.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Back to Ingram. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter.
I like the attack mindset. Ingram not content to stand out on the perimeter.
McCollum, the pass to Murray. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
On defense, the Raptors. Leading by 5. Williamson with it. And it's Ingram picking him up. 6 to shoot. For 3, McCollum.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Barnes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Third team foul.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Barnes. Both free throws good from Barnes. The Pelicans shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Pass to Miracle Man. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist.
He got the ball in perfect position, went up over the smaller defender, and laid it in for a big bucket.
And Toronto calls time here.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Time to make some noise!
The Raptors with a lead. Here's Ingram. Pass to Barnes. Outside Ingram. And here's Pirtle, covered by Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. Shot is good by Barrett.
Love how Pirtle gets his guys involved, whipping the ball around quickly.
McCollum against quickly. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And here's quickly.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Barrett. Good on the shot. Barrett's got 14 points now in the second half. New Orleans is shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Williamson right side over Ingram. That one rolls around and rims out. Toronto has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. He's off on that one. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Tipped away. Pass to Murphy. Back to McCollum. And he lobs it up. Williamson, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Raptors.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
McCollum with it. Now quickly defending. Will it go? No good there. And Toronto will come the other way. 29 seconds left in the fourth. It's Barrett on the wing. Ingram against Williamson. And that one's good. Ingram.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Count it.
DeJounte Murray.
Good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence too.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Body crazy, curvy, way